Hello, everybody. Well, what do I have up my sleeve today? I have the energy to create my own antibiotic. It's a recipe I picked up a few years ago. I saw it online and I had the intuition to try it out and add to it my own sensibility about how to create, medicine out of whole food, which is what I do here in my house in Quebec. And believe me, I have warded off a lot of dis-ease by just knowing what's going in my body. I encourage everybody to know. If you want this recipe, just look at what I have here and figure it out. I have about a third of a pot of water or distilled water. Water or distilled water. I'm going to add tonic water, 2 liters, to that pot. I'm going to peel. I've already washed these lemons and grapefruits in baking soda. I got them clean of all pesticide and stickers, ready to be peeled. And I'm going to put the peelings in there. And I'm going to keep the pulpy juice for something else, breakfast. I'll figure out what to do. But I only want the peel to go into my medicine. And I'm going to add a bag of fresh frozen cranberry to help. That's my addition to the original recipe, is the cranberry, because I know cranberries are very good at warding off infection. I just knew that. Maybe you know something. I heard pine needles also is good in this pot. Pine needles. After I peel them all and put them in the pot, got the tonic water rolling, the lid's on tight, I simmer it for 3 hours, letting all of the juice and moisture come out of the peel. 3 hours simmering. And then I strain it all. And then I add some honey, natural honey. I don't add that till the end because it doesn't need to be simmered for 3 hours the way these ingredients do. And I use the honey to taste. For me, I need about a quarter cup. I don't need a lot of honey. But this is a bitter medicine, and it goes better with honey. It's also an ingredient I knew wouldn't hurt my medicine. I knew it intuitively, won't hurt it, but it may add to it. Natural ingredients. So that's how I make it. It's a juice. And then I strain it all It has the honey in it. And I'm going to keep it in mason jars. I could steam pressure them into mason jars, which only takes a few moments, and keep them. You don't even have to pressure can them, guys. If you keep them in the fridge with a tight lid, these are going to last. This is going to last. You just don't want oxygen to get into your juice, and they'll be safe. But if you're just starting out, I would water bathe your first batch and still keep it in the fridge. Now you could go to the store and get some supplements instead of going to this work. However, I don't know what is in the supplements besides what they say or how they created there. And there is ingredients to create the pill that I don't know if I want. So I stopped buying my vitamin C and my vitamin D, and it's right here. This is vitamin C and vitamin D in a powerful, powerful formula. All right, what else do I have up my sleeve today? Well, I want to make I have leeks, so I need to make stock, and I'm making chicken stock. And this is so easy, to not buy, store-bought stock so that you know what's going in it. Now, what's in my stock is my grandma's recipe. And I did add garlic to my grandma's recipe for years. But then I found that my stock really tasted too sweet with the garlic. And I remembered my grandma never put garlic in it. So I am not putting garlic in my stock today. What I have is a full pot of Dutch oven of water filled with salt. I use about 2 heaping tablespoons, but you should do it to taste how much salt you want in it, Your own taste is best. So I put about 2 big ones, and I may add more. And bay leaves. Bay leaves are found in the spice at the store. These little leaves. That adds quite a nice smoky flavor to your poultry. And then I add a utility or very small, it's a very small chicken. And it was frozen, and I washed it with water and vinegar. I tended to it lovingly. I put it in the pot with the water and the bay leaves and the salt. And then I added 2 small onions and about 2 celery stalks and 2 chopped up carrot stock. So it's chicken, carrot, celery, and onion. It's a Canadian basic for chicken soup. And remember, you can create and add to other people's creations your whole health from home. And it, at the end of the day, is very cheap. This utility chicken of mine cost about $9. And the carrot, 2 carrots and 2 celery and onion, basically costs nothing, right? A couple of bucks. And so for under $10, I'm going to be able to get out of this pot probably 4 mason jars of chicken stock, which I will make my potato leek soup with later on, because I have potatoes and leeks I have to use up. So I plan with my shopping and what I have available, and I make sure that I'm on time to use up before it goes bad things I have to make. And I have those leeks on my mind, which started this whole ball rolling today, that I have to get done. Yesterday, I baked a cake, chocolate cake, and I didn't have the energy to ice it. And besides, you have to wait till it cools down. And I just got too impatient. Yeah, I got into it. So I'll make my icing today with what I know is going into my sweets. So I have my water bather, which I got at Amazon. It's very simple. Just add water, put your mason jars in there, put the lid on, and let it boil away for about 25 minutes. Take all those mason jars out and wait for them to pop. The lid will pop inward, and you know it's sealed and safe. So that's what I've got going on. I've got my antibiotic home remedy, chemical-free. I have my chicken stock, what I know is going in it, and I have my chocolate cake ready to be iced. Bon journey, my friends. I have lost my sense of hearing. My voice is still very bad, but it's getting better. I've lost my sense of hearing, which is just hard of hearing, really. I can't hear audio very well, or French. I can't hear French. So, or the door knocking. So I just spend my time creating joy for myself, because I do still hold the sense of appreciation of life. And I want to preserve and be happy and healthy and whether I'm over the top or not, who cares? I'm really enjoying myself. I'm in my kitchen, really enjoying myself. And I wish that for everybody, to show your heart in your house and create joy for yourself if you're alone, or for your family. And if that's what you want to do, your talent, maybe you're better at creating music than I am, or you're better at doing, pictures on the wall than I am. But everybody has talent. And when you create out of your own heart, this is where joy exists.